Hey, what's up guys, Good here, and today we're going to be doing the Cool Dude Teach Me. Not quite too sure which episode it is. I know I always say this every single episode we do of the Cool Dude Teach Me series, but today we're going to be using the HBRA3 on the map Instinct. We don't have a lot of gameplays on Instinct, so it's pretty good gameplay. And I have the stock unlocked for this weapon, red dot, everything unlocked, but this is the class that I found to work the best. I was just using quick draw on this weapon, wasn't using foregrip, just quick draw. I loaded up on perks and I loaded up on attachments. The perks I was using in this video was Flag Jacket, and I was also using low profile, which may not have made a lot of sense because I was using the weapon unsuppressed, but Flag Jacket, low profile, blind eye, scavenger, toughness, no grenades, no exo, overclock kind of thing. And the kill streaks we're using for the 4 is the UAV, of course, bombing run, the VTOL warship, and the paladin. So really heavy hitting kill streaks. It's an 80 plus gameplay. We're going to see the second half of it, the second 5 minutes. So be a really, really good gameplay. I failed the triple vicious because some kid ended up eating bullets, and I failed the 100 plus. So hope you guys enjoy this. It's really good gameplay. And obviously, if you're new to the Cool Dude Teach Me series, I'm explaining to you what it is. It's kind of self-explanatory. I show you how to use weapons besides the BAL or the ASM-1. So in this video, we're going to be using the HBR, which I already made clear. And the niche that this weapon has, it's a very, very peculiar niche. It's not like any other gun in this game. We know how the AK-12 default variant has very, very, very little it can't really compete with the BAL or the ASM-1 at close range, and it can't really compete at longer ranges with sniper rifles. So mid-range combat is best for the default AK. With the HBRA3, it's kind of the opposite. It's kind of weird actually. It's really connection based. The HBRA3 is sometimes really good at long range, and it's sometimes really good at medium range. Much like the AK, you don't really want to get in close range gunfights. You can maybe tackle a BAL at close range, or you can maybe tackle a KF5, but an ASM-1 at close range, you stand no chance. The tips about this weapon I could give you is the first 3 bullets shoot very, very fast. With the 3 bullets shooting very fast, accuracy is a very big thing because everything after the first 3 bullets, it shoots extremely slow. The tips I could give you with it is because accuracy is key. For guys that don't really know how to control weapons recoils all too well, for you, I would say use foregrip. And for guys that really, really have trouble controlling recoil, the iron sights might come a bit of a problem. I like the iron sights in this game. They're really easy to line up on the guy, especially if you're going for headshots. So for those of you that have horrible, when I mean horrible accuracy, like horrible accuracy, I suggest you guys use foregrip, red dot, quick draw. You don't really need stock on this weapon because, like I said, you don't really want to get up too close and personal, so you want to keep it to a bit of a range. If you use this weapon at a range, it's a 4-hit kill. If you go for everything else, it's a 3-hit kill, and the headshot multiplier in this weapon, I think, drops it to 1 less headshot. It's a really powerful class. I don't recommend suppressor because what makes this weapon stand out is its 3-hit kill range, which is what you really want to take the advantage of. And the first 3 bullets is what has to matter. You have to hit those first 3 bullets no matter what the circumstance is. If you miss the first 3 bullets at close range, you're as good as dead. I don't find it to be as good as the N94 where you can just kind of just burst the first 3 bullets of each tap you do. It doesn't seem to really time as well. Maybe you guys have better timing with it. For me, I couldn't get the timing right. So for you guys that can do that, maybe you guys will have to use foregrip. I don't know. I couldn't really get the timing right. I've used the weapon a ton throughout my prestiges. I dropped the vicious on this against some elite clans, so I have some experience with this weapon. The best class, like I said, is this. Like I said, stay away from suppressor. For me, if you're a veteran to COD, you know how to use even some of the bulkiest iron sights, I suggest you stay away from the red dot sight. You could really do some damage with this weapon without the red dot sight. Dual mags works well on this weapon. Extended mags works well on this weapon for spraying. But like I said, you want to use this as a precision rifle. If any of you guys that played Call of Duty Ghost, all my Call of Duty Ghost guys out there, the OG members, if you guys use the marksman rifles at all in that game, use this weapon a bit like a marksman rifle. You don't want to play too fast, but yet you don't want to play too slow. You want to bridge that gap. That's what this weapon's really, really good for. Some of the variants of this weapon are like the Average Joe, the Cowboy. The best one is the Insanity. That is the elite version. The Insanity really puts a beat down on kids. The Insanity increases that 3-hit kill range to even further. It gets no type of penalty. I believe it just gets a slight mobility penalty or hip fire disability. I don't know, something around those lines, but that doesn't really matter, like I said, because you want to be posted up on a head glitch. You want to take advantage of sight lines. This map is a really good sight. This gun is really good for sight lines, like Instinct, all sight lines. Another example, Terrorist, all sight lines. The game modes you kind of really want to play at the HBRA3 is maps like Ground War. You want to kind of head glitch a B flag, head glitch a home flag, and in Uplink, if you do, you want to just hold down a central zone, hold down a lane so your team can score, or go for a spawn trap. Really good spawn trapping weapon. Pushing and being aggressive, I don't recommend it. Even with stock, this weapon is not good for being aggressive. If you are going to use stock and try to be aggressive, you want to take all the mobility perks. You want lightweight to get up there close, extra overclock to get up there close, or maybe even stim. And you want to use quick draw and stock if you do want to get a close and personal, but I do not recommend it. Just use it as a marksman rifle. Get used to these iron sights and time your shots. I really put in some work with this gun like this. This should be an 83 kill gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's been your boy. This has been Cool Dude Teach Me. I'll see you in the next one, and take it easy, guys. Later.